Under the moonlit sky, a few remaining ninjas of the Uzumaki clan set their plan in motion. Small cracks on the moon's surface seemed like a mere anomaly, but for the Uzumaki, it was the catalyst of the danger their ancestors had feared. The instructions from the elders were clear: no village could be depended on. Abandoning their home was tough, but leaving their newborn child for its cruel fate was heartbreaking. But it had to be done. The sealed away demon had to be released, and the ninja world would once again face it. Whoa. Hello everyone, this is Digital Jin, and I am narrating over this footage, which is why it just cut me off. I would like to introduce you to Ninja Manager. For those that don't know, and for those that do, I hope you won't be too harsh with me. I understand that there's a lot of people that have been playing this game longer and may do this much better than I do. But I wanted to raise awareness, so here I am. It's a good game, people should play it. The screen right now is picking the original starter that you'll use, and as you can see, you can pick from the different villages. The two down here are villages that you unlock as you go. Now, I've got a particular plan that I go through this playthrough with, and Tenten is going to be my starter from the Hidden Leaf, and she is going to be combined. I suppose I should talk about what I'm pointing at here. These are groupings. No, they're not. What are they called? I can't remember. Anyway, they are a group of their characters, and then when they're in the same team, they produce stats, as you can see here. And the blue symbols being the genjutsu. And genjutsu are like, I don't know, spells that are activated. That's the only way I can explain it. The bonuses. And that, right there, is the teacher that Tenten will be going into battle with. So you pick your starter, and then the starter comes with a teacher. Sometimes that is a summon, which I'll explain later. This time, it is Guy. And so these are the items that you start with, and there's not a lot because this is the first playthrough. That will change your next playthrough, hopefully. Right, well, time to get into the game then. Rumble in the ramen restaurant. A number of complaints from neighbours to the popular ramen restaurant have reached the mission control, and it's now up to you to sort this mess out. I'm invincible! Mwahaha! Rematch! Again! No, you lost! Hey, what's all this noise? Owner just won the noodle contest, but the effect is not wearing off. Effect? The assistant proudly holds up a cup of ramen. The special seasoning of the noodles, of course. Rah! Haha, I'm unstoppable! Take them down one by one. Start with that old man over there. Me? No, that guy! A somewhat tipsy white-haired man. I can't read that small writing on my screen. Ha! Hick! I'm on it! Great, and oh, it's gone. Anyway, this is the tutorial. This is how the game introduces you to the battle system. You hit the fight button. Ah, newbie, your element counters mine. Hick! Not very surprising since there's only 5 elements. The big number inside the blood splatter is the damage you my preview screen is small, I can't read this writing. I'm sure you can though. And then you just hit the center button, and it gives you the next bit of writing. Hick! And then battle 1. There's the amount of gold that you get. Gold buys you stuff, if you can imagine. You're gonna love it. That's the experience. There's a formula for that. You'll work it out, I'm sure. This is the slots for the Geni. This is the slots for the Jonin, the Kage, and the Summon. the grayed out sub menu underneath here. So obviously can't go into this at the minute because you're in the tutorial, but these options will open for you. So to carry on the tutorial, this is the sort of menu where you pick the missions within an area, and so as you do one, the next one opens, you hit the fight button, we go to the next one. There is a skip button there, and that will just do the thing for you, but that's for when you've actually been playing the game. Raw! Bukijutsu, my forte! My collection of kunai and shuriken is immense. So the Bukijutsu bar is this yellow bar here, and on both people. So there are 3 different types of damage. I think there's more if you can count just attack, but for now we're going to talk about the 3: Tai, Nin, and Buki. So Taijutsu, Ninjutsu, Bukijutsu. And this is trying to teach you about Bukijutsu at the minute. So every ninja has a Bukijutsu bar, and it works in a way that the bar depletes as you go through and recovers, and you can modify that depending on the ninja as to how well that goes. And every ninja has its specialty, whether it be Tai Ninjutsu or big Bukijutsu. I'll explain more later, I guess. Oh, you dropped this? An item giving elemental damage. This will come in handy. Assistance! I will avenge you, Chopstick. Charge! He's not a ninja. There's no chopstick charge. Jutsu. That's silly. Ding, 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 ding. Anyway, 1010 just leveled. Awesome. So, as you can see, the stats raise depending on the growth of the ninja. So her Buki is her primary, which has gone up 3.8. This is where you get your items from in battle. So if the number rolls underneath the required number, then you get the item. This one is maxed out at 10,000, so no matter what you rolled, you'd get it. Other ones are rarer. The banned spices. Has the effect worn off? I put a little too much in this time. I'll have to report. Ah! How about a premium membership here at Ichiraku Ramen, eh? Free food! Are you bribing me? Yes? Deal? Wonderful! Now where did that drunk old man run off to? See you at the next contest? So, when you complete a particular area, you'll get a bit of story like this, but as you can see under unlocked, there is the stuff that you'll have unlocked. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, when you're playing, I can't guarantee that the voices will be as good as you're hearing right now. You know, it is what it is. But yes, so this is a game, browser game. Clearly you can see the address in the top left hand corner. And it is a game that requires time for the energy to build up. So you use the energy, and then the energy gets replenished over time. There is a premium currency that you can use to access more gold, to get more energy. I do it a couple of times during this video. It's cheaper if you buy it in bulk. I probably should have done that, but you know, it is what it is. I think I spent like 30 euros just so that I could be a bit more entertaining, I suppose. Get it through quicker. But I stopped using it at some point because the game is a grinding game, and you'll be able to see that in the process. So as I speak right now, the footage that I'm recording is me grinding for gold, basically. I'm planning on doing that in a bit of a montage because it's as boring as hell, just doing videos of grinding for gold. But yeah, so montage that. Maybe Eye of the Tiger. As you can see on the screen, this is explaining how to put ninjas in your lineup and then how to equip items. As you can see, the stats for this particular ninja are just below the activity that's happening right now. You've got attack, taijutsu, ninjutsu, bukijutsu. So when you go into a ninja's stats, you can clearly see them, and then as you learn more about it, you'll be able to work out what those numbers mean. Okay, so on the screen here you see me refreshing the page because this is me actually forgetting that you need to unlock the premium currency like at a certain point. So I'm like, refresh, let me get to it, because there are 2 items that you should really buy, which you'll see as we move forward. But this is the home page, and as a starter you get the starter bonus, 60 days of +2 energy. Now that is a bit deceiving because really it's 30 days of +2 and then it's 30 days of +1. That's not what's displayed here. I take a little bit of a grievance with that, but it is extra energy. So this is basically, again, me hitting the refresh button. All of these options are greyed out at the minute because although we've completed the first part of the tutorial, as you can see, ranks are needed to get to these next parts. So this is the ninja shop, and this is where you buy ninjas. You'll find this in your village or in other villages. When you go into your village, you can hit Mission Central as well. I don't know why I'm doing that, but it's an option. Now, the global shop button, what that does is it shows you all of the ninjas that are available, even from the different villages. And then you've got how you can view them. So you can select only getting. So only getting are coming up on the screen right now. You can see from these combos that 1010 fits into the combo with Neji and Rock Lee, which is why we're now going to use the gold that we have and we're going to put them into the 2 slots next to 1010. We will fill up the getting slots and we can pick the element because we're buying them from our village. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. When we buy them from our village, we can pick the element. Can't pick the element, it's random if you buy them from another village, I think. So you go to edit team, we put them in the slots. So the reason why I took 1010 out is because I don't actually want to level Rock Lee and Neji that much. I want to use them, but I don't want to level them. And what as you're going through, you'll find that here I'm showing you that the bonus is activated. But yeah, each fight is different, and how you get the XP from that fight is dependent on where the ninja is in the lineup, and if you want a particular one to get XP, then there is a guide, and it gives you some guidance on the fact that if your ninjas get defeated, like if 2 ninjas get defeated first and the 3rd one gets more XP, I think. So I tend to put, depending on the fight, it changes, but I tend to put the one that I want to level on the third slot. Now, ninjas unlocked. So we got the trio of the very special Konohamaru core. They are unique to the game, I believe, and they have their own item finding abilities, and they'll come with experience. But they're the first ones you get. They're the weakest ninjas, from my understanding, but they do have a very special ability that levels as they level. So, not to be scoffed at. So, this is actually where you unlock the first hard path mission. So, as you can see here, it's choose path. Now, really, we can only do very easy missions at this particular moment. This one's easy. So, you'd think, okay, cool. Maybe it can be done, and you'd get a chance to get an item, unlike on the first one, and it unlocks a particular ninja, I believe. This is me again thinking, hey, I wonder if I can do that hard path mission. So let's give it a go. Hit the fight button. Boom, you're dead. You're dead. 10-10, are you gonna do it? No, guy. Oh, boom. Now I'm not going to say that I couldn't do it, like if I tweaked some things and actually added 10-10 stats, which I forgot, which I'll get to later. But for the sake of the video anyway, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to do every normal one. The hard path missions I'll do on another playthrough. So I'll point them out when we go through, but I will just go for the easy ones and then unlock them later. So this is me rearranging the team again, because obviously I felt that somebody had more experience than was necessary, so I wanted to change that around. Neji's leveled. Excellent. Now you can actually get your money back for certain ninjas, as long as they don't hit level 10, which is why I avoid doing it, because you can get your full money back. I think it's ninjas under 500, I think. 500 gold. So as you can see, these first fights we're getting like plus 10 gold, which is awesome. That changes, so enjoy the gold while it's there. Dun 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 dun. Neji's leveled again, and I'm like, okay, so you see how Neji got more experience than 10-10, and I think it's because 10-10 was defeated, or did he defeat two of them himself? I wasn't paying that much attention. Either way, he got more experience, so I'm like, get him out of there, because, well, yeah, I've explained already. Although I don't know if that's what I was thinking at this particular moment, because obviously he's going to end up getting the experience. So, mistakes do happen, even as I'm explaining it to you. I am looking back and thinking, what was I thinking then? I have no idea. But anyway, next bit of story. This wasn't much of a challenge, there weren't even real ninjas. In the end, this didn't give us any clues on the freezing weather that's spreading across the lands. Oh, should I try and do Guy's impression? Wait. I can't wait to get away from the snow, please. Keep, how did you do Guy? The power of youth. I can't do it. I just can't do Goofy enough, I don't think. So, new things unlocked. Item shop, arena, and the fortress. Which is good. The arena is another place to this is the PvP place. So you can battle other players in the arena, and that will get you gold and XP and specific XP for your summon, which I'll explain another time. As soon as we get onto this arena part, I will be cutting the video, because I'm pretty sure that everybody likes their YouTube videos in a nice bite-sized format. so I'm not going to go on for too long today. But I do hope that you've enjoyed the video and seeing the gameplay enough that you might want to join. It's a pretty hardcore community, and I think it would be good to get the numbers up. Although it can be a complicated game to squeeze out the stats that you need for the harder playthroughs, the beginning ones, as we go through, you'll be able to see you can really just chuck anything in there. I've made a particular formula of a team that I've got going on, and I will be experimenting with it to try and show you some of the things that you can do. There's I will talk about the chakra limit, and it's like the amount of power that you can have in a team, and in the beginner you can get the most chakra, so we can really use the team to its fullest. Yeah, and I hope that you've enjoyed the video, and I hope that you've enjoyed the gameplay. The game is a serious grind, but I've been playing it for just over a year now, and I thoroughly enjoy it. So I would recommend it to anyone that enjoys ninjas or games with stats in. Yeah, so this is the arena, and this is where we'll be starting the video next time. But it's been great. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I can help you gain some interest in this. Okay then, goodbye.